and welcome to Cookies with Kathy. Please, stick around. Hi guys, my name is Claire, and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make videos about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention
You
that
can't forget that.
I can't forget.
Can't forget that.
You
Want
have
me to tell
something in
them?
your teeth. We almost forgot to mention that I put out videos 3 times a week. Several requests, and by several, I mean 2, that I film a Christmas cookie video with my mother, Kathy. This is her 3rd time guest starring on my show, and I've seen that the ratings have gone up since she's arrived, so thanks guys. So Kathy, what kind of cookies are we making today?
We're making brown butter chocolate chip cookies.
What's brown butter?
You better let me check first. Don't get this. No,
We made the mistake of we've already made all the cookies that we've made for years, and now all that's left is cookies we've never made.
We've never made, but I had picked out about a dozen different kinds of cookies to make, and there was 3 of them left, and this is what Claire picked today. And this is sweet and salty chocolate chip cookies.
Shall we begin?
We're getting a little bit silly as the week goes on.
Get me out of here. This is our first cooking show, so.
Okay, first we start with 2 sticks of butter. And they're softened. And when you're...
Oh, wait. First we should say, preset your oven to 350 degrees.
Make sure that you use all real ingredients. It will make a huge difference in your cookies, so use real butter and real vanilla. Thank you, Claire.
Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. What's next?
I did it wrong.
So this is why we didn't make a cookie video, because I promise guys, people like my mom's cookies. But
Yeah, it says to use a light colored pan.
why?
I don't know.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna brown our butter in a light colored pan. So now we're cooking the butter on medium heat for 6-ish minutes, stirring constantly, waiting for it to start to turn brown.
Dark amber, it says.
Dark amber.
Takes a while for it to burn off the milk fats, the liquid.
That's the good shot. What's that?
It's turning brown.
Up from the grave. Well, that happened fast.
Good.
All right, so it's gonna happen fast, everyone. So when it starts bubbling like that, just take it off because it's probably
You
boiling.
don't want to overdo it. I think that's dark enough. What do you think?
I think it's perfect.
So do I. All right. Now it says to pour it into a bowl and let it sit for 15 minutes. Oh yeah.
All right, so we're gonna let this sit for 15 minutes,
We'll be back.
and then we will be right back.
Okay.
Crack 2 large eggs into a cup. Beautiful.
These are locally sourced eggs.
So in a large bowl, we're gonna combine the dry ingredients. So we've got 3 cups of white flour. We're going to add in 1/2 cup of white sugar. There's a lot of sugar in this. And then we're going to add in 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar and 1/2 cup of light brown sugar. Plop.
And 1 teaspoon of kosher salt.
1 teaspoon of salt.
1 teaspoon of baking powder.
1 teaspoon
Baking soda.
of baking soda. Don't put in baking powder, put in baking soda. And then we're just going to combine all of those ingredients together until they have assimilated into one cookie mix. I'm just gonna take the time right here to put my email address up, so if anyone from the Food Network wants to contact us about our future show, I'll be waiting. Okay, so we've combined all the dry ingredients together and we will meet you back. So the brown butter has been cooling for 15 minutes, and here's the color it is in case anyone was wondering.
Amber color. And we combined all the dry ingredients. The flour, the white sugar, the 2 kinds of brown sugar, the salt, and baking soda. We're going to add 1/2 of the flour mixture to the brown butter.
That looks good, Mom.
We're going to add the eggs.
2 eggs.
2 eggs. And 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract.
I'm sure these would still taste good if you used fake vanilla and margarine.
It wouldn't be the same.
Can you brown margarine?
You're going to use the flat blade of your mixer. And be careful you don't over-mix the dough.
What would it look like if it was overmixed?
That smells good.
Now we're gonna add the rest of so mix it a little bit until it's combined, and then add the rest of the flour mixture.
On low just till it's combined. You may want to stop it and just bottom.
Alright, so now we've got it at a cookie consistency.
That's a weird kind of texture, isn't it?
Probably because the butter's melted.
Because the butter melted. There's some dry spot on the bottom.
Not no more, there's not.
Alright, and we're
Okay,
gonna add,
what kind of
these are Belgian chocolate, and they're chunks.
and we're gonna add just a bag. So like 2 cups of chocolate chunks. And then you're going to mix that together.
Okay.
And now you're going to eat half of it with a spoon just to make sure it tastes good.
Make sure it's okay.
Now use your spatula to wipe off your paddle. Now it's scooping time.
We're going to use an ice cream scoop. We're going to use either a parchment or a silicone baking mat. If you don't have a silicone baking mat, I suggest you try them. These are fantastic. These are big cookies, so you're going to use an ice cream scoop. You only want a level scoop, and you want them 2 inches apart.
Wow. How many cookies does this recipe make?
I'm not sure. I think 2 dozen.
As you can tell, we don't know much about this recipe.
I don't.
How long have you been making cookies, Kathy?
I've been making cookies for about 40 years.
What was the most types of cookies you ever made in a Christmas season?
I think 36. I used to sell them.
Wow, so it only fits 6 on a tray, huh?
6 on a tray. It says 2 inches apart, but I don't want them to separate at all, so we're going to do them that way. It says 12 to 15 minutes, so we're going to put them on the middle shelf of your oven. And we're going to start them at 12 minutes because we can always put them on for a few minutes more.
Good luck, guys. What would you say is your favorite cookie?
Shortbread cookie.
That's funny, that's my favorite
That's
cookie.
your favorite cookie. It's my favorite cookie too.
We'll pick another.
And I think it's your sister's favorite cookie too.
They're so good.
They're good. These are good. They're really chocolatey.
What's Dad's favorite cookie? Never made a cookie he didn't like.
He's never made a cookie he didn't like. Do you like chocolate chip cookies?
Of course. Grandpa will like these. He loves chocolate chip cookies. Oh, hi, Atticus. Did you want to come join the show? Psst, psst, psst. Atticus. Hi. Hi, Atticus. So you might have noticed that we're not very good at this filming cookies thing, and we forgot to sprinkle the salt on the cookies before they went in. So we're gonna fix that now, but I'll show you. What kind of salt are you using, Mom?
This is just a very coarse kosher salt. It's where they get the sweet, the salty from. So just a tiny bit of salt on the top.
We're sorry, guys. Well, it's only gonna get better from here.
Because it can't get any worse.
Cook, my pretties, cook. All right, so they have been cooking for 12 minutes and they're ready to come out.
Oh, beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Now we're going to let them cool on the sheets. It says for 5 minutes.
All right, so you're gonna let it rest on this sheet for 5 minutes.
We're going to put tray number 2 in.
This one with salt.
With salt. All right.
Well, some people don't like salt on their cookies, so we'll have options for people.
Maybe.
All right, we've let the cookies rest for 5 minutes, and now we're going to move them onto a tray to cool.
It's really wonderful looking cookie.
Wow, they're so big. I would eat one of those with a glass of milk. Well, as you have seen, the cookies are out of the oven. The eagle has landed.
They turned out.
Yeah, they turn out great. But I guess now the last thing to do before we say goodbye is try it.
Well, and we made one really small one so that we can try. These are really big cookies.
Yeah, they're probably 500 calories a cookie, if not more. So 2 cups of butter, 2 sticks of butter.
1 cup of butter, yeah.
For 16 cookies and a cup and a half of sugar. Christmas!
It's really chewy.
Ready? Smells good. Mmm. A little crunchy from the brown butter.
Brown butter is good.
Mmm.
Gives it a really different taste.
I give this 10 out of 10 cookies. It's our video of us eating cookies.
Everyone has to have the shot at the end where they're eating food.
It's a mukbang. Mukbang.
It's got a little bit of salt. I like the salt, that was good.
Guys, we really appreciate you muddling through this with us because we've never done anything like this before, and we
You
had.
did a vlog at the beginning of the week, and now you're doing a cooking video.
I know, I'm turning into a jack of all trades.
You're trying things with your mother.
So, yeah, I think it went well. The cookies are awesome. I'll try to link the recipe down below. If you have a favorite Christmas cookie, tell us what it is down in the comments. We'd love to know. And thank you for coming to Kathy's Cookie Show. Bye. Bye.